secrecy has always shrouded the judging process of the world's most prestigious car award, Wheels Car of the Year. But not anymore. For the next 3 days, we'll be taking you behind the scenes for the first round of judging here at Ford's Yuyangs Proving Ground, which is a torture chamber of dirt roads, skid pans and pitted tarmac. Each car will be tested on 5 key criteria: function, technology, efficiency, safety and value. And to do the judging, we have 7 of the motoring world's sharpest minds. We have a huge field of 55 cars to test, and the first cull is always the most brutal. So let's get started. This might look a little boring, and it is, but it's also really crucial. Here, each of the judges get to introduce themselves to the cars for the first time. Then, after a little brief intro, they descend on the cars and crawl all over them like ants to start picking out any flaws. If the briefings were tedious, things get way more exciting here on the ride and handling circuit. Consistency is the cornerstone of good road testing, and each judge will put every car through the same series of tests as we try to whittle the field down to the finalists.
Some of the judges are handling experts. They like to drive a car sportily and see how it handles on the limit. I do like going for a good drive. I want to feel how a car is on the limit. I want to know that a sporty car or a hot hatch is fun to drive, but I want to also get into a luxury car and know that it makes you feel special.
So you're looking for steering precision, you're feeling performance, it's wide open throttle, a lot of it, quite high speed, you're putting very high loads on the car body, you're working the tyres, it's tough.
Low speed ride, absolutely, and that's been the undermined a few cars here today. Just in this little entry road out here, you can feel how crap their ride is.
People, when they're in the car, really it's the place that you spend most of your day, if you're in the city especially, and if you're in traffic. And it's got to be an environment that's beautiful, that's super functional, that's comfortable. So I'm trying to pick all that up with my X-ray antenna thing whilst driving and judging the drive quality.
We're testing what a car can do. We're not trying to drive to the shops. It's so much fun, as well as being scientific and part of your job.
The Ford Proving Ground is a fantastic location for us to use for Car of the Year because it gives us a really condensed place to test all the dynamics of a vehicle.
It replicates so many Australian real road conditions. You know, we have road bumps, we have patches on the road.
You've got the braking test from 100 kilometres an hour on a wet surface.
And then we've got a really good ride and handling down the bottom, which allows you to really take a car to the limit in a safe environment.
Final part of that is just the double lane change. It attempts to duplicate a standard manoeuvre. So basically it's, though you're driving down the road at 80 kilometres an hour, you've seen something suddenly right in front of you, you need to slam over to the other side of the road, but oh my God, there's somebody coming the other way, so you need to get back then to the other side. Some cars do very, very well, do very, very easily, and some cars with really rubbish electronics will, you know, cones go everywhere.
Once all the cars have been tested, this is where the judges will meet to fight, argue, and importantly vote on what will make it through to round 2.
And there's no argument at all about paying a huge premium to get into a supercar. I just don't get that argument.
If there is a disappointment this year, I think this is right up there. It is so disappointing. I'm going to stick up for this car.
Doesn't point.
You're not allowed.
Oh, it just isn't that bad.
This car is a GFC car.
It may be a GFC car, but we have to take our heads out of the sand sometimes and look at this bigger
Wheels
picture.
is a magazine for people who enjoy
I
driving.
agree, I agree.
No one is going to enjoy driving that car.
I thought it was quite zingy and quite...
Zingy. That engine zingy. We drove a different car.
Touching the steering wheel in that base model is just disgusting.
So slippery. So cheap.
It's like being asked to change a nappy for the first time. Touching that thing is just something you're instantly repelled against.
And the interior's the
Have
same.
to stop swearing, Nathan.
They'll just beep it out. Anyone here want to say that they like the driving position, steering wheel to dial?
Yes, I do. Xavier Peugeot said that because everyone.
Name dropping. My mate Xavier.
I did not say that.
You know the family control back of the pepper grinder.
It's taken 3 days of careful road testing, but the judges have spoken, and this is your top 5 for 2014.